So for today's video, I'm going to assess the eyes. So an eye assessment is a series of tests performed to assess vision and ability to focus on a distant object. So the purpose of it is to inspect the eyes for any abnormalities. So first is we have to inspect the eyebrows, the hair distribution, the alignment, the skin quality, and the movement. So let me check your eyebrows. And then inspect the symmetry and distribution of the eyelashes and direction of curve. Inspect the eyelid and note for any lesions and its position in relation to the cornea. So this is the ability to blink and frequency of blinking.
I'm allowed to get off?
Later. Blink your eyes. Blink your eyes.
I am.
Just like this.
Like this?
And then gently retract the client's eyelid with your thumb and index finger. And ask the client to look up and down and from side to side. Let me see. Wait, no. Not like that. Look up, down, side to side. Look up, down, side to side. Okay. And then inspect the conjunctival color, the texture, and the presence of the lesion. And then using the tip of your index finger, palpate the lacrimal gland and check for the edema and drainage. And then inspect the cornea and lens with the pen light. Ask the client to look straight ahead. So, look at me. Then hold the pen light at the side of the client's eye. Then note the color, the clarity, texture, and any presence of lesion. Look at me. And then test the corneal reflex with the cotton wisp. Ask the client to keep both eyes open and look straight ahead. With a wisp of cotton, lightly touch the cornea. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. And then inspect the color, size, shape, and then symmetry of the iris and pupils.
You put a light pen? You have a lot of eyes.
Inspect the pupils for color, shape, and then symmetry of size. Look at me. So assess the pupils' direct and consensual reaction to light using a pen light. Look at me. And then dim the lights. So ask the client to look straight ahead. And then with the pen light, approach from the side and then shine light on the pupil. Observe for pupil reaction to light. Constriction of pupil should be noted. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't touch your eye. And then shine the light on the pupil again, and then observe the response of the other pupil. Constriction of pupil should be noted. Repeat procedure on the other pupil, and then compare reaction and size of both pupils. So assess the pupil's reaction to accommodation. So hold an object about 10 centimeters or 4 inches from the bridge of the client's nose.
Yes.
And then ask the client to look first at the top of the pen light and then at a distant object behind the pen light. You look at this. Look at here. Then look at this. And this. And this. And then ask the client to look at the near object and then move the object toward the client's nose and observe the response of the pupils. Look at this. Look at this.
I do see it. I see it.
Assess peripheral visual fields. So this is to determine the function of retina and neuronal visual pathways to the brain and cranial nerves. Then have the client sit directly facing you and position yourself at the eye level and about 2 to 3 feet away from the patient. And then have the client cover one eye and look directly ahead. And then extend and move your right arm in from the client's right periphery. Extend and move your right arm in from the client's right periphery. Just look straight. And then extend and move the right arm down from the upward periphery. And then extend and move the right arm up from the lower periphery. So repeat the procedure on the right eye. Assess the 6 ocular movements. So this is to determine the eye alignment and the coordination. So stand directly in front of the client and hold the pen light about 1 foot from the client's eyes. And then instruct the clients to focus on the top of the pen light and to follow the movement of the pen light with his eyes only.
Look like.
Look at this.
I do see it.
Just this way.
I do see it.
Move the pen light in a slow, orderly manner through the 6 cardinal fields of gaze.
Just look at this. Don't move your head.
And then stop moving the pen light for a few seconds. And then perform the cover-uncover patch test. Instruct the client to stare at the top of the pen light, held about 6 inches in front of the client's eye. No. Look at this. So with the small index card, cover a client's eye and observe the uncovered eye. Just look at the top. Remove the index card and observe the eye movement of the newly uncovered eye. Repeat the procedure on the other eye. And then test each eye several times. Okay. Just look here. And then perform the corneal light reflex test. Observe the light reflection in both corneas. Okay. Look at me. Assess distance and vision of using this Snellen eye chart. And then position the client stand or sit exactly 20 feet from the chart. And then, if a patient wears corrective lenses, conduct the test with them on. And then, instruct the patient to cover one eye. Cover your one eye. And then, instruct the patient to read the smallest line possible. Okay, read. So, if the client is unable to see even the top line of the Snellen type in the chart, perform selected vision test. So, test near vision by measuring the ability to read newsprint at a distance of 14 inches.